Hey everybody, Meteorologist AJ Colby here in the Weather Center. Happy Tuesday. Boy, it's a hot, humid day. Temperatures soaring into the upper 80s. Dew points are okay, they're manageable, but you can definitely feel the juice in the atmosphere. It is juicy, to say the least. We expect that some of that humidity will start to come down, but it will take some time, at least another 24 to 36 hours before a frontal package moves through. And we may even have some thundery weather along the front as it comes through. So we'll be monitoring that. Speaking of thundery weather, there's maybe just one little spot where there are some thunderstorms, and it's basically south and east of Columbus. It's way to the south, just one little cluster of rain, perhaps a little thunder as well. But in our neck of the woods, closer to the Cleveland metro area, there's no rain around, just cloud cover that is unproductive as of this point. And I think it will continue to be unproductive through the evening hours as well. We'll show you the vantage point from CribCam now. And CribCam is brought to you by the City of Cleveland Water Division here, this particular shot of downtown Cleveland. And apparently some debris, out in front of the lens there. But other than that, it's basically quiet, and waves are generally under a foot. So it's a quiet night out there on Lake Erie. And speaking of the nearshore marine forecast, northeast winds eventually becoming south, and those south winds will be at about 5 to 15 knots, waves 2 feet or less. Looks like a little boat traffic there in the foreground. South winds 5 and 15, waves a foot or less. The water temp is down a degree from yesterday to 62 degrees. Meanwhile, here is a look at our satellite imagery, and you can see some differential advection going on there. That means clouds moving in different directions at different heights. You can see the low and mid-level cloud cover blossoming in the heat of the day, and the initial elements are high-level cirrus cloud associated with an upstream thunderstorm package, some thunderstorms moving through Illinois. And we're going to show you radar here in just a moment. But those clouds are, again, unproductive over the Buckeye State. High cirrus cloud up there at about 25,000, 30,000 feet or so. We'll show you the U.S. satellite imagery and those more active thunderstorm clusters that are closer to the center of the nation. Here's a look at radar from around the region. And showery, thundery weather over parts of the Dakotas, western Minnesota. We have some thunderstorms as well north of Madison and Milwaukee, and some storms west of around Springfield and north of St. Louis. Also some pretty decent thunderstorms from Louisville down to Nashville, and east of Hotlanta. So how do the maps go? Well, we'll see how the little reinforcing shot of warm, stuffy air with a warm front kind of bisecting the state tonight will lift to the north and east. And you can see that front looks quasi-stationary overnight, but it does move to the north. So we will be solidly in the warm sector for thunderstorm activity. There is going to be a marginal risk for some severe weather, it looks like, for Wednesday out ahead of the cold front. Let's see how that moves. The front makes its way into Indiana by tomorrow afternoon. There could be enough dynamics around in the middle of the atmosphere and upstairs to basically get some stormy weather going tomorrow afternoon and evening ahead of the front. The cold front entering northwest Ohio tomorrow night. You can see that front on the move. There's a secondary front that just swipes through Chicago by Thursday morning. That secondary front will come through and reinforce the cooler air Thursday evening. And then there's, I would call it a tertiary front or a third frontal boundary moving out of Canada Thursday night into early Friday morning. But that is down the road a piece. It is going to cut our temperatures. We may not make it out of the 60s for highs, as you'll see in the extended outlook here. So here's a look at Futurecast radar. And let's kind of zoom in on this a little bit more so you can see how the showers develop. and we're going to stop the action in the morning, Wednesday morning, right there about rush hour, spotty showers. Then we'll stop the action again around afternoon rush hour. You can see thunderstorm clusters that are pretty, look a little more significant, I would say, for Wednesday evening. Then another round on Thursday in the afternoon, some showery weather coming through. So it stays unsettled on Thursday. Best chance for stormy weather, though, again, is going to be tomorrow in the afternoon. Let's put it all together now in our forecast for tonight. Mostly cloudy skies, warm and stuffy. I don't think we're going to be contending with any raindrops. If they are, they would be the exception rather than the rule. Overnight low only near 70. Going to be a great night for the air conditioner to be running. Sundown at 8:57. North winds becoming south at 5 to 10 miles per hour. Then for tomorrow, expect some showery, thundery weather. It'll be a warm and stuffy day. Temperatures topping out in the mid-80s, but I think showers and storms are a pretty good bet for the afternoon tomorrow and into the evening hours. Sun up, incidentally, at 5:55, and south winds will stir up the air a little bit at 10 to 15 miles an hour. 10 to 15 miles per hour, and it'll be nice to have a little bit of motion in the air with so much humidity around. Let's give you the extended outlook now. The probability for rain decreasing to 30% on Thursday. Cooler, the high 77, so we'll trim a little bit of mercury there. Thursday night down to 60, then even cooler on Friday with the arrival of a reinforcing shot of cooler air. We'll reintroduce the chance for some showers and thunderstorms as well. The high near 70, then cool down to 55 Friday night. Saturday, a little recovery in the temperature department. Showers are possible. We'll go with the high of 74, and the potential for showers and maybe even a rumble of thunder should be high as Saturday. I think the pick of the two weekend days is going to be Sunday. Sunday's high 75. There may be a few raindrops around, but other than that, still mid-70s. That's just below normal for this time of the year. Overnight low down to 58 on Sunday night. That'll do it for now, everybody. Thanks a lot for stopping by and get the latest forecast here from the AJ Colby Weather Center. I am AJ Colby. Hope you guys have a great night. Take care.